Hello, and welcome to another Starscape video. Today I'll be showing you a very good method for getting a lot of credits in Starscape, using a method called wormhole hauling. So, before I start, I'll just give you some background info about hauling and how it works. So, the galaxy is split up into 6 different colors of spice. You can see this by going into your map and setting your system color to spice color. So, each system has one type of spice that they will sell, and they'll buy all the other spices for various prices. If you have a hauler class ship, you can go to a spice station and purchase these crates of spice until you run out of money or your ship will have a limited amount of cargo. Let's say for instance that you go to a system that sells purple spice and you buy 9 cargo crates of it. That will be about 300 to 400 credits per cargo, which is pretty cheap since they'll have a lot of that spice. If you journey to the other side of the galaxy, say in this blue spice area, they're going to buy each one of these spice for probably at least 600 credits each, which, as they will not have much of a purple spice because they're in an entirely new different region. Then you can buy their cheap blue spice and sell it back to the purple spice area for at least double the price too. Essentially, you're just making a lot of profit here. This is hauling in a nutshell. Along the way to these spice selling areas, you may encounter pirates, making it risky, but if you can avoid these routes, this type of hauling can be a solid way to make money, though it is not the most efficient way, as it is very time consuming. Now, each spice type has a Pristine variant that can sell for twice the price, and costs the same, to buy. You can buy these at frontier outposts, most commonly found in wild space. You can also sell spice there. This opens up another type of hauling, where you can buy the Pristine spice here, and sell it for way more than 600 credits, maybe 1,000 credits. Then you can go to the Pristine, then you can buy the Pristine spice from that one, and sell it back at the starter one for a lot more stonks, for a lot more profit. However, you need to go quite deep into wild space to find the FO anomalies, and it'll take much longer to get from point A to point B. But this is where wormhole hauling comes in. So, what if you could connect these 2 frontier outposts with a wormhole? You could get to each outpost with only a few warps, and make thousands of credits each time. This is what I will be doing in this video, and I'll show you a process that makes it a lot easier than you would think. Firstly, we're just going to be doing some scouting, so if you want you can just bring your Stratos, but you will need a hauler later. Firstly, go out at least 10 jumps into wild space. So what you need to do is go through all your nearby wild systems and scan them for anomalies. So keep doing this until you either find a wormhole or a frontier outpost. Once you have found one, you basically need to find another one relatively close by. So if you find a wormhole, go find a FO and a frontier outpost and vice versa. I would do this systematically. So check all the systems that are within 1 warp of your system, then 2, then 3, and then if you can't find them that too close together, then I just recommend finding a different place to do it, because otherwise it'll be not very efficient. But it is quite realistic that you will find one. So also the wormhole, you want to go into it to check where you come out. So ideally, this will want to be as far away as possible. So if the wormhole leads you to only less than 10 jumps away, then find a different wormhole. After 20 minutes of searching, I found a wormhole and a frontier outpost, only 2 jumps away from each other, which is pretty decent, and the wormhole was quite far away, the other end. So on the other end of the wormhole, now you go and again systematically check for a frontier outpost, and I found one only 2 jumps away. Also, put in mind, you can sell and buy spice at unsecure systems, so here I got an unsecure system only 1 jump away. But if you have an unsecure system, make sure to check for frontier outposts, as they're far more profitable, even if it is a few more jumps away. So let's see how many credits this one got me here. By the way, the ship I'm using is the Bison, I think, which can carry 9 cargo crates, and it only costs a few thousand credits. And you also need a further few thousand to buy the starting spice. For about 3,000 credits, I bought all the Pristine spice here, and only 4 jumps later I sold it for 10k credits. Massive profit. Then I bought the Pristine spice here for another 3,000, and sold it for 10,000 when I got back. That round trip took only about 10ish minutes, or less, and I got 15,000 credits profit, making this a really insane way to make credits. Before I end this video, there are 2 things you need to consider. A, you might not get the same amount I did, depending on how many jumps and the distance between wormholes. You could get a lot more or a lot less. Also, wormholes don't last forever, only for a day or 2, or if you're lucky, up to a week or 2. So make sure to repeat this process as much as you can before wormhole disappears. I hope this video helped, and thanks for watching.